Next up, Arcterus from Japan.
Hello. Hello, everyone. We are presenting Clear, a study notebook sharing platform. My name is Go, and this is Andre. He's an iOS developer. He's originally from Indonesia, and now creating this amazing product with us in Tokyo. So Andre, I'm trying to understand trigonometry, but it's so hard for me.
Go. I think you can just look it up in Clear.
What is Clear?
Clear is the YouTube of notebooks. Let's check it out.
All right.
So Clear is notebook sharing platform. Here you can share and find study notebooks from all kinds of subjects.
There are a lot of notebooks here.
Yeah, right. Just look up the one that you want here.
Trigonometry. Nice. This is a pretty neat notebook.
Sure it is.
So that's how to solve it. Good.
And you know what? You can have discussions as well.
Comments and discussions? This is helpful. I like this notebook.
And every time you like some notebooks, Clear's recommendation engine will learn about the kind of notebooks that you like. And they will give you new recommendations every day.
Well, that's much easier and fun than my class. Thanks.
Sure. Enjoy Clear.
Thanks. So, Clear is your study buddy that can help you solve your study problems quickly, because the notebooks created by students, at the viewpoint of learners, they are very effective learning material to study with. This is a good proof. So in Japan, we have already gained 200,000 users and ranked high, reviewed high, with no promotions. And the way we change the students' study, we are going to do the same in the world. Starting from next year, we are starting from Indonesia, Asian countries, followed by North America, India, Brazil, and Russia in the later part of next year. The go-to-market strategy we are going to take in this country is very simple. We make sure that the users can solve their study problems with high quality, high quantity of notebooks, and we encourage them to recommend the notebooks and the Clear application to their friends. The market size we are going to enter is 150 billion US dollars, and that's a private education market, including textbooks and tutors and tuition centers. In this market, we are going to convert heavy users to premium account users who pays $3.5 US, which is much cheaper than tuition centers or tutors or even buying textbooks. And we provide them unlimited views and clippings of notebooks and special functions for them. The number of the students who study and use smartphones is growing very fast and going to be 300 million in 2020. And out of those 300 million students, we are going to capture 20% of them as a Clear user and generate $80 million US by converting only 3% of the users to premium account users. Our team is an experienced multinational team. Myself, Goichiro Arai, I started my career as an engineer, and I was leading B2C business to families and kids. My co-founder Yoshiki, he's a serial entrepreneur with 2 successful exit track records. We have 3 smart and creative engineers and 2 guys from educational segments. We are funding $1 million US, and with that, I'm going to accelerate the growth of business and start monetizing. For that, we are adding 5 more engineers in our team and make more revenues from Clear and run to Series B. Thank you.
Thank you, Arcterus. Questions from the judges?
So currently you have 200,000 users, so you have $700,000 per month revenue right now?
Sorry, we haven't started monetization yet. So we are going to start it when we hit 1 million users.
So what is the freemium? Meaning, what do you get free, and what do you when you start paying $3.50?
Okay, so for free users, you get up to 100 views per month, and 10 clipping of notebooks. But over that, we will ask you to pay $3.5.
So can you estimate for us the first year revenue, second year revenue, third year revenue, how your revenue is going to grow, you think?
The revenue in each year. So the first year we start the monetizing is next year, and it's going to be only, how much in US dollars? $1 million. And next year it's going to be $5 million, and it's going to be $80 million in 2020.
May I know the user behavior of your 200K downloads? Like when they're using it in the classroom, outside the classroom, at home, at night, what kind of gender, male, female?
Yes. So the timing when they use the application is when they are home, not in the class or not in the school. When they have difficulty understanding the class, they use it to understand, to review the class back in home. Or when they cannot solve the problem of homeworks, they use it at home. Or for preparing for tests, they use it at home. And the gender, 60% of the users are females, and the rest are male. Did I answer your question?
Just following up on that, can you talk a little bit more about like the engagement level? So how often do they use it, like daily active users, or also the churn rates? How long do they normally stay using the product?
Yes. So in a very short explanation, the WAU percentage is 40%. So because it's the tool to solve the study problem, at least one time in a week, you have a problem understanding from the class. And that's when they use it. So we keep that kind of number around.
The peak usage before the exams. Yeah.
Yes, the active user rate goes up before the exam, but because it's the tool to help the students understand the concept of what they are learning, they still use it, even not the test periods.
How do you grow the 200,000 user?
So when we launched the application, we made sure that we already have 500 notebooks in the application, and we let the users to understand how to use it and how useful for them, and that's how they started to like the application. And also we had functions for them to recommend the notebooks they like to their friends through Line, Twitter, and email, so that they can invite their friends to use the application. That's how we got the traction.
So on the supply side of the notebooks, right? Tell me a bit about why people want to share their notebooks. Is it an ego thing? They feel really good about sharing their pretty little notebooks, or like what drives such beautiful notebooks?
Yes. So it's the motivation for self-recognitions. So even adults, people post what they ate, what they saw, what they read, to get likes or positive comments from their friends in Facebook. And very similar, the students post their notebooks to get likes and positive comments from their peer students.
Do you see a power law emerging where kind of 80-20 rule kind of stuff, where most of the...
Yes. Actually, the rate of the people who post their notebook is much lower. Just like the other user-generated contents media.
Oh yeah, I understand that. It's kind of like, in Japan right now, are there 10,000 power notebook contributors, and the rest of them are junk notebooks? You know, or like what dynamic do you see?
May I ask?
Yeah, how many percent of them are, like, let's say, how many percent of your notebooks who exist are shitty notebooks that nobody cares about? And are there only a handful of, like, grandmasters of notebooks who get all the likes?
Okay, so Grandmaster Great Notebooks, God Notebooks, they are like less than 5%. But 20% to 30%, they are useful to other students. And rest Of course, they are not the perfect notebook, but we have the ranking system, and we also have how many likes they receive on each notebook, so every user can see if that notebook is good or not. Plus, we have the recommendation engine too.
Just one last question. Have you been thinking about content partnerships with publishers and hence competing with Wilson's Coop? Is that one of the things you have on your product roadmap?
I didn't want to say that in public, but in the future, yes, there's a possibility.
I think we should work together instead.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Arcterus from Japan.
Thank you.
At the very least, you guys have